Generic greetings, back on Software Inc. / Incorporated / Inclusive, whatever the hell it stands for. We are doing quite well, 80 million in the queue, and looks like our cleaners have just left for the night. We're going to speed up a little bit here, and you can see we are making a quite good amount of money. We've got a lot of market recognition for our audio tool, and we are developing, or we're marketing a couple of things. We've got our G3D Tor 2, we're researching visual scripting, which hopefully we'll get. Last time we did miss out on something. If that happens again, we might have to expand our research area, which is this one here, but we'll see how that one goes. We're also developing the G Go Home Viri, which is interesting because apparently, and I didn't realize I did this, this has been developed for a console. So if this actually sells, it will be an absolute miracle. In this episode, at the minimum, I want to make the marketing department. If I just go to building here, I just want to check something. I want to go to our, well, we probably want to go to roads, and we need to put some, I think it's vertical parking in the back here, just to expand it. And what we're going to do, our vertical parking will be all along this side, and our buildings are just going to go on this one row, so we can expand left, we can expand right, etc. So first things first, let's drag this here, and we'll buy all of that out. And then what we want to do is put our marketing building in. So let's crack on with that straight away. So we need to go to our constructor, and then we need to go to walls. Now what I want to do, I want to make a building that is, it sort of spirals up, but I don't know how to do it. So this is going to be a bit of a test. So from here, I think we'll go and have maybe a 6. It's only going to be 6 by 6. That's actually a 5, so let's redo that. So it's only going to be 6 by 6, so it's not going to be very big at all. But this is a rough plan of what I want to do here. So there's that. And then I want to make again, back to walls here, and I want to go from, can we build it the way I want to? If we would spin it, is that a good idea? From there to there. Ah, yes, so already made a mistake. We're going to have to scrap the building. We will, can we move the building? I don't think we can. No, we'll just destroy it. We could clone it, but it doesn't really matter. So let's pull it back a couple of feet, and we'll go from here. So it's a 6 by 6, like so. And then we have, again, go up a floor, and we want to go there to there, which is a 5.7. That's okay. Is there another way I could actually do it if I put it further out? So that would be too big. So yeah, it's going to have to be from there. And there we go. And then we go up another one, and let's see what that looks like. It would be a 6 and 6. Can't see what size it is. 6 by 6. There. Okay. Apart from the fact that I've set that off the wrong area, that would look pretty good, wouldn't it? Hang on, let's just have a quick delete a route. Destroy that one. And then spin it up to the top so we can see what we're doing. I think it's that, isn't it? There we go. So basically, I've made a Rubik's Cube that's only half finished. Yeah, I don't mind that. The original plan was to slowly rotate it and have, for example, we could always slightly rotate our grid a little bit so we could, actually, we wouldn't be able to. We wouldn't be able to change it. I was going to have it slowly rotate, but I think that is about right. That's exactly what I was going for. So let's just continue on. I want to have it several floors high. The reason for that is I'm going to be taking on different marketing jobs and such, so that should be good. Can I not? Oh, of course, I need to build it up that way. 6 by 6, and again we're just going to rotate that way and see, yes, that is right, that's perfect. The elevators will obviously go in the center because that's the only way to get up top. What I'll do, I could actually, I wouldn't need to, I don't really need to have these buildings as a proof of concept. That's what I just want to check to see if it looks okay, and that is fine. That is okay. As I said at the start of the series, the whole point is to make some interesting different buildings, and that is fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build the bottom floor and then the floor up, and then we can just clone them as we go. So let's just go for the bottom floor. We need to have some sort of wall. Sorry, we've got walls. We've got lots and lots of walls. We need a door. So we could have a single door, we could have a double. I'm going to have it slightly offset because the way this is going to have to work really is that we have, I don't know, could we have it centralized? Could we have a centralized building? If we have a double door there, let's actually get rid of that one because I prefer the see-through ones. It gets a little bit light in, you see. And then we need, this is going to be like an area for marketing. If we just go to our, probably walls actually, and have a wall at the back here. We need a cubicle in one corner. We need a toilet, obviously. We should put that for where we're going to have our leader. Because the question is, do I want multiple floors for marketing? I think I do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to destroy that. No, I don't want it. I want to destroy that one there. That's wrong. That worked out. It's actually merge we want. Hang on. Okay. Merge the two. There we are. So, if we have them like this, different rooms, and then on the top floor we have a slightly smaller one where the leader sits. I could go for that. That could be quite interesting. Right, let's get an elevator put in so we know roughly how we're going to get up and down this thing. We could put, actually no, let's use stairs. Stairs would be interesting. So we haven't actually had stairs before in the building, so let's go for stairs. We want to have it so we can actually get up somehow. So if we have it... I mean, it's not ideal having stairs, to be completely honest with you. Having stairs in this sort of building is a bit of a nightmare. Because you're taking up 3 spaces. And because this one is slightly different in its design, it's not going to fit in properly. So we're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to do that. What we can do is have an elevator. Like so. And what I want to do is click on that. Elevator. 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 And so on. That fits in. Okay. So back down to this floor. We'll delete that furniture. And we'll delete that furniture. Because as I said, we're going to clone them. So once we've got one room done, we can just clone it up. We need to go to some... Well, what else do we need? In each floor, ideally... Do you want a double elevator? There is a lot of people going up and down, so it might be worth us having a double elevator. So there we go. Double elevator going up and down. And then in each area, let's have a quick look. We want to go to, I think, a wall. I'm going to put a wall at the back, like so. And then we're going to wall it off even more at the back. Or do we want to do that? No, we don't want to do that. Or do we want to do that? No. What I want to do is this. I want to merge them. Okay. So we've got like a bit of a weird lip thing going on. And then we will have, at this back part here, obviously I need to change the colours and such like that. We need to go to our needs, and we want a fridge in. And we need to go to our office. We'll have a table. And then we'll have a coffee machine. While we're on needs, we'll also shove a toilet in there. Like so. And then it would probably be a good idea for us to shove some sort of entrance in there as well, but one you can't look through because that would be a bit rude. Right, so there's that. We will then... How else do you want to do this? So, round there, you go and get your drinks and such like that, and then this side, you do all of the work, I think. How do you want to do this? Do you want a big row of tables across there, but then you won't be... Will you have access to the back? I think you might be okay. Let's just try it. So, again, go to furnishings, and go to our office and put all of these in up to there. Same thing on this side, like that. All right, and then I don't think that's going to work. No, people will be able to squeeze past according to that. It normally shouts at you if you can't do something. We might have to change that, and if so, we'll just have to delete half of it, and that's going to be really inefficient, but we'll see how it goes. So we want to put in our... What's that there? Temperature will vary greatly. Yes, I know I need to sort that out in a moment. I'll put some aircon on the top. So there's all of our computers in this one. It's not overly nice in terms of its aesthetic. Let's see. We need a good thing for a marketeer, which I believe is the telephone. Yes, telephone is good for marketeers because they can make telephone calls. There we go. And that just offsets the entire thing. How much is a telephone these days? Telephone is $50. That's an expensive phone right there. Okay, so there we have the bottom floor. Slightly crap because it hasn't got any windows in. And let's resolve that issue right now with some half-length windows. And I'm going to probably put them like that, either side. And then this one along to there. And then along here as well. Okay, and while we're upstairs, we won't copy the same design. It will be roughly the same. But at the back, it will be different because we have to go to our building. And then to our walls again. And then we need to wall this back bit off. From here, though. Okay, same thing. So that is going to be a door, like so, and then this side we'll go for our needs, and it's going to be fridge. Toilet's going to be interesting fitting this thing in. We'll have to put it like so. Unable to reach the toilet that way. There you go. And then we'll have to put some more office furniture in. They can reach that, I hope. Again, it will shout at me if they cannot. Back to needs. Apparently coffee is needed. Then what I'm going to do is reset the grid to... move the grid to that side. There, in the centre. 3, 4, 5. 5 will do nicely. And then, do we want to do that? No, we don't. What we want to do is, this is problematic now because of the way it's designed, which is admittedly very, very crap. It's a nice design, but the problem with not doing anything other than a brick like that. I mean, that's an interesting design, but is also efficient, even though it looks quite interesting. This one is just a brick, which doesn't look interesting, but it is there. This one, however, is annoying. So that's all it is. Let me reset grid. Go to anchor the grid to probably that corner, like so. And then we want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, like so for now. And then I will reset grid once more. And then put it over that side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? That is perfectly acceptable. It's not as much as downstairs, admittedly, but it is okay. And then while we're here, we haven't got any needs. There's some decoration, rather. So I think we'll have a nice plantage. Reset grid. Reset grid, please. There we go. And no, we'll have to actually change the grid to that side. A nice plantage in the corner there. Lovely plant. We haven't got a plant in here. Could put one right in the centre. Will that block access to that? It probably would. It also looks really, really stupid. So we'll get rid of that. So there's nothing really nice down here that you can look at, which is a shame. Could put a clock on the wall though. That's fine. Yep, clock on the wall here. You really can't tell the time because of where it is, but still, it's there. Right, so we just need to put the windows in, which is going to be from... Where are we? A window here along to there. The reason I'm doing that is because it needs to follow the rough design of that, which is right. And there we go. There is our 2 rooms. So it should be a matter of now clicking on that room, cloning it. Oh, that's not clone, that's blueprints. Cloning, yes, I do want to clone it. And then I want to go upstairs, and yes, we can place it there. Excellent. So I should just be able to delete these rooms. So delete that. Keep on pressing the wrong one. The garbage button, and delete that. And delete that. And finally, that's fine. So this one, we will click on. Click on the lot. Hang on, we need to click on them. And then we will clone. Yes. And we'll shove it in. I think it's about there. It's really difficult to align, you see. There. Okay, now obviously I'm going to delete that bit there. And then delete that bit there. We do not want a door up here. We do want a window though, which goes along to the edge. Which is nice. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so, fine. That is saying a lot of computers in this room, and the temperature will vary a lot. Overcrowded rooms will distract employees. Maybe deleting some computers then. Maybe deleting a couple of machines at the back would be a good idea. And then if I reset the grid, put some plants there, that solves one of the issues we have. I keep on changing the grid instead of resetting the grid. Let's go to, we'll come down to the bottom, we'll do the same here, we'll see, get rid of these. We'll scrap them. There we go. And we want to have some furnishings. No, we've got furnishings. We just need some decoration, don't we? A couple of plants in the corner. There we go. Right, so simple matter of selecting both of these. Oh, we haven't got any lighting. Let's put lighting in first, because if we don't do that, it means I have to relight the entire area, which is not good. I'm just going to strip light in each one of the rooms. That's all I'm going to do. One strip light should do the job. So really, there's nothing much I really need to do apart from that. So we're going to go up here. That room and that room. Again, clone that room, go up, and then it goes in there, which as far as I can tell is correct. Oh, I really like this building. It's really interesting. That one, and then we're going to, once again, that one and that one. We will then clone it, and then, yeah, I don't really care. It says your computer will break if you try that, which obviously is not the case. And there we go. So that is, I think, a really interesting building. That is pretty cool, isn't it? I think I'm really, really happy with that. Today's beverage is grape. Right, fresh grape. Well, fresh from the carton. So, couple of issues. We haven't got any aircon, and we haven't got anywhere for our... I was going to say commander. The commander on the battle bridge. We haven't got anywhere for the leader to be. So we want to go to walls, and I want to do a couple of things. Wall here. Is that right? It will be right. But I want to probably do this. And then... Damn it, that's wrong. Hang on, is this right? How come that's smaller? 2 and 2 would have to be there, which wouldn't work. Would it work? Where are the elevators? So the whole point is I want an area for the leader, and then I need an area for the aircon. And I think that does spoil it that bit. This one, I guess it does as well. What I'm just going to do then, I'm just going to clone this room and just repurpose it. I keep on right-clicking on it. That room and that room. Clone the room. I haven't even put any computers in there. Damn it! I'm gonna have to go back and I'll go back and do that now actually before we clone it again. Is there anything else I've missed out? I've got the lighting, just no computers. So we want office, computers. We'll go up because obviously I forgot them in this one. It doesn't take too much time, and they're the wrong way. There we go. And while we're here, we'll put in telephones because that's what they use. And there we go. Nice marketing building. So back down again, and this one we will. Do you want to leave it on that? We could just have the leader anywhere. You know, we don't have to have the leader in a particular room. And I think it's probably best if we don't, because if I have another floor, it's not really gonna... it's not gonna sit right. It's really not gonna sit right. I think we're about the height of I think we're about where I want it in terms of the height. So what we'll do, we'll put that in. We will go for our, I think, elevator. Click on that one just so we know where it is, which we pretty much know it's that anyway. And there we go. And then we want in some aircon units up the top. So it's in temperature, aircon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh, if we put it like that, oh, we can fit it in. That's fine. Okay, there's the aircon. Now, slight problem. Obviously, it's going to be a bit cold, so we should really resolve that issue. Let's come down, and we will put some heating in. So, our walls, which that is the same as upstairs, at least it should be, which I reckon it is. Yes, it looks about right. And then we need an elevator to go up and down. There we go. Obviously, we want to then go to our furnishings, temperatures, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be more than enough, considering that this has only got 2. So actually, we could probably just delete 2 of them. That one and that one we don't need. And then we do need to put some lighting in here, however. Lighting. There you go. 1 on either side. I think you should be able to get around there. I think. If we need to, we can always widen it up, to be honest with you. So that should be fine. That should be absolutely fine. That is... looks like a spinning top. That is our marketing department. I'm very happy with that. I think that's quite good. I think we do need to colour it. At the moment, it's got the same colour scheme as this. The server room, which is... that looks very Tronish, which is what we were going for. So I think what we'll do, we'll have marketing as a different colour. Let's go for room construction materials. I think interior. I like the... do you want stripes? We'll have it stripes. It's going to look a bit like Mad Men in terms of its... the way it's going to be. Stripes and... there's no, like, carpet in the game. I think that's the closest to carpet as you're going to get. Room colours. We do need to go for the interior. And I think... what's, like, a marketing colour? I mean, if you look at the... I think there is a mood colour chart. I remember looking at one. And there's certain colours that, you know, are good for certain things that, like... I think... is it a red or an orange? That inspires, like, confidence. And I don't know what that colour is, and I'm sure people will remind me. Red, we could be aggressive marketing. Yes, we're going to go with that, and then we'll lighten it up. There we go. Floor. It looks too much like the... I don't like the idea of a red carpet. A grey carpet looks alright with it, though. That's fine with me. I think that's fine. The exterior, I will keep it as the same for now, but damn it, I always do that! Urgh! I always press the wrong feckin' button. Right, we have to apply it. Right, exterior. Do we really want... let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we're going to set as the default style. I want to reset a default, and just go up like that. And this is why the game is very, very powerful. Reset, and what's that look like? That looks much better. I am happy with that. This is most good. Even the tables and chairs look about right. Oh, we haven't reset these. Reset that. Reset. I'm sure there's some problems somewhere, and I'm sure I'll find out A, when I read the comments and get shouted at, or B, when I discover them later on in the video. Oh yes, and reset that one as well. Right, so for a start, we haven't got a light. Let's just have a quick look around. We haven't got lighting in here, which I will now resolverate. It's going to be a little bit dark in the night time, but I can handle that, and hopefully the workers can. That's a massive strip light. The most you go up there and it's just these humming. That's about minus 5,000 degrees up there. Minus 5,000 degrees. You can't have that. Anyway, there's that. We now want to do a bit of decoration. Actually, do we need to do that? Now, what we'll do, we'll go to fencing, and we're going to put a nice bit of fencing in. Like this. Is that right? I want to have a little bit of an interesting fence, that's all. And then along to here. There's no reason for this, other than it makes it different, which is all good. Cannot build rooms around rooms. So, what? So how am I supposed to do that then? Am I just going to have to do that? Oh, I know what it's wanting me to do, this. There we go. And that's a little fence all the way around. And then we'll put in a gate either side. There and there. Actually, no, we'll put... That'll be fine. Then this is actually a room now. So you can actually say room construction material. Fence. So, like chain link colour. Room colours. I just want... Can you change the room colours? I don't know. Interior. See, it's not changing any of this. No, it's not changing any of that. What I'll do, I'm going to delete them doors. Or the gates, rather. And then simply put an entrance like that. So we've got a nice little fence all the way around it for no reason other than we can. Didn't get at the front. We could fix that easily by just having a bit more on here and you put them sort of... That's a, like, invisible whole thing. And yeah, but we could do that. I'm not going to. That is our marketing department. Excellent. So what we'll do, we will select that room and we'll have to select the entire floor. So it's... Can you select entire building? Yes, you can. Select entire building. Limit room usage to... Actually, no, we don't want to limit room usage. We want to switch the team, but we currently don't have the team. So let's go to manage teams. Marketing. Add that, and it will go in September on holiday, and we'll just set the start time, and there we go. So we will then close that down, select entire building. It is now marketing. There we are. So hire employees, lead, max all these out, begin looking. Wants to go on the marketing team, and we'll change it to skill. And go and look for someone with good marketeer with leadership. Leadership and a bit of marketing? No. Let's look again. Not getting much. Remember, we don't really care about the compatibility because there isn't any at the moment. As long as their leadership's high and their marketing is high, I don't really care. There we go. You're coming with me. So it is generous and optimistic. That's fine. Hiya. There we are. And then straight away, we want to go to manage teams, marketing, employees, you, right click. Actually, no, we'll just say educate at the bottom. HR management, start education. So they're going to have 3 months of education, and then they will come in here, and hopefully they will be able to manage this entire building. Excellent. Right, that is one building done. Wow, it took quite a while, but it was very, very useful. Speed up to max speed while they crack on. We're still marketing the 3D G3D 2, which is, it's not giving us, actually no, it's giving us a fair amount of money. Still working on the G Go Home Viri, which you can see has been developed. Sorry, I developed it because of, it was just taking too long, to be completely honest with you. It would take years and years because we don't have any network people, so I just want to develop it. It's been, who's working on it? We've got Core 1 and Core 2. If we pull just Core 2 off it, does it speed up? It does speed up, so yes, we'll let it crack on. We do need a couple of people that are for networking, which we could do it manually, but that would take quite a while to hire people for that. At the moment, when I believe, let's have a quick look. I want to accept all these, by the way. They're just saying they want more. Actually, let me patent this tool here. Yeah, you can set it so you have. If I go to my leader, let's go to manage teams, go to core, and then we go to employees, and we can see we've got a lead there. There's Jenny Erickson, and we can see that if we have our. Hang on, let's go to Jenny. Where is it? How do you... Might have to track this along. Marketing skills 100% for her. I want to set up automation, which is actually back, isn't it? So automation, you can see, it just sets programmers, designers, and that sort of thing. It doesn't say, please focus on X, Y, Z. It doesn't do that, which is problematic. If you could say, it would be nice at some point if you would say programmers, and then there would be, if there's any number in there other than 0, it says, right, well, do you want to specify what type of programmers? So network, system, 3D, 2D, that sort of thing. And if you do, then put numbers in there as well. Again, anything of 0, it just, if it's 0, then it'll just it'll pick it as normal. Otherwise, it will try and always get at least what you've put in there. But that's a future thing, and because the game's in alpha, then maybe that's something that will happen. I do need to go to manage teams, and just make sure that marketing, that if we go to our employees, we need to change their job. And we need to change their role. They're now the lead in this place, which is good. So there we go. There we go. There we are. There we go. And all put together. The G Auditor 2 is making still an absolute boat ton of cash. Let's just have a quick look at all software here, and we'll see our audio tool. We can see the active users for the G Auditor 2 is nearly 3 million. That is absolutely insane. That's great. That's really what we want. Not the insanity, you understand, but the active users. Again, accept all and close for the people who want to get a bit of a raise. That's fine. We're still working on this alpha here. You see quality is good, 2D is sorted out, system network's going up. I'll happily set for a very good or excellent virus. It's just taking quite a while to get out there. The problem is that I've been messing around a bit too much with some of these buildings, so what I just want to do is pause it for a second and go to deals. Whatever deal we've got some design for ad stopper. That's actually another virus piece of software, or antivirus, which is something I'm not particularly wanting to work on for my competition. I am going to take, however, the design for Target Evolved and assign that to our. It's a game. It's an FPS game. Our other department. That light is really, really flickering quite bad, isn't it? Don't know if you saw that. But yeah, so it's now these guys are working on that one because Core's only working on that. Excellent. So we'll go to our research, and we can see the 2D editor. We have owner is Fringeware Limited. Audio tool is, it looks like we've got virtual instruments, which we'll research that with obviously the research team, which is good. The game engine, we now have visual scripting, which is all good, so that's That's great. I just missed. Oh, hang on. Look at that. Did we see how much money did we get off that? Income, 129,000. That's pretty good, isn't it? For just owning or having that research. So our research team is cracking on. I know there's been several comments saying we should probably make this a bit bigger, either expand it up or down. I'm happy with it at the moment. I don't think we need it too big. What we do need to do, though, is go to manage staff. And I need to hire 2 more cleaning, 1 more IT, 1 more maintenance, and we need to set them to come in at 5 o'clock, like the rest of them, because that's when everybody leaves and then they can crack on. Alright, so money's still going up, 91 million in the bank. This is good. The G Go Home Viri is working well. Just network to crack on there. Quality great. And what I'm going to do is give it today, probably, and then advance it, because that's taking far too long, as you can see. I think we'll promote that. I think just because we don't have a network programmer, it's pretty much impossible to really get sorted. So we'll see what happens. I might do some manual buying. We'll see. Let me just check my service here, and we can see that the load is pretty much nothing. Researching's going well. Marketing for the G Auditor 2 is okay. What I want to do is pause it here because, as you can see, this person is now in. They've actually been in a couple of months, so I've had them sitting there doing nothing. They've had the easiest job in the world. Now, it's not going to be so easy. So, let's just count how many rooms. So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we've got 8, 16. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it's 16, and that's 10 there. 26. 36, 46, 45 because he's using a computer. Manage teams, automation, enable automation, budget, marketing, 35, preferred age, don't care, education maxed out. Actually, that's one thing. For a start, did I count right? 10, 20, hang on, 8, 16, and then 26, 36, 46, 45, yeah, sorry. 45. Which, this is going to be actually the biggest team. Here, close, bump. And we can see that. 46 people in marketing now. Okay, so when they turn up, they're going to get quite a bit of marketing. In fact, we're going to just go to normal speed, assign, marketing, assign, marketing, and then we want to go to deals. There's some support here. There's some support for War Arms Light and Ad Stopper. We don't have a support team yet, but we do have marketing. So when the marketing deals come in, we're going to be accepting them straight away. Almost finished our virus software. We do need to go to... Oh, there we go, look. Buses... okay. Right, apparently there's a lot of parking, so I can sort of understand that. Let me go to roads and then to horizontal parking. Sorry, vertical parking. Why can't I delete that road? There we go. Work now. Vertical parking. There we are. Alright, so marketing's working there. Let's have a quick look. They're in. They're all in. Yeah, they're all sitting around doing nothing. But it works. Marketing is in. So when we get lots of deals, we'll put them on that. Our distribution channels are okay. Popularity for Mist Store, which we do have a deal with, is going up. As you can see, Play Market, Kick Play Market, and Superstore, which had the highest popularity but also had one of the highest revenue cuts, we said no, we don't want to deal with them. And that has sort of helped us out. Our G Store is really pathetic. Nobody really gives a crap about ours. So what I'm going to do is pull that down to 5%. So we are we're the cheapest. We've only got one contract. Do we have to actually buy the contracts? I don't know. I'm not sure. What I want to do, I want to go to our. I want to put it back to normal. Put it back to normal speed. While we go to our stocks, and we do own all of our stock, which is good. I want to go to loans. We don't have any loans. Just checking. And insurance policy. I want to deposit 10 million into there because I think it's worth it. So we've almost squished all of the bugs from this, and we will release it. This is the Go Home Viri, which we are going to put on the marketing team and boom, start the campaign. And then we're going to wait until tomorrow to see just how good or bad that is. So we're still working on this target evolved, which is a contract. 83 million in the bank. Let's see how good or bad our virus or antivirus program is. So here we go. It's going to roll over. And it hasn't sold very well. Okay, so generic random software shocks protection. Surprised with this awesome antivirus. So let's have a quick look. Go to all software, go to antivirus, and we can see that we've got 718 users. It is certainly not the cheapest, but I think it is the best. Sadly, it's only great, not outstanding. And that's what's going to do me in. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know whether that's going to work. We do have, in terms of features, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for mine, and the top one has got 3. So my antivirus is better than theirs, but will people care? That is the question. Will people actually care? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to leave it there. Next episode, we need a support team, but I don't know if I'm going to build one. We need a porting team, a team that will take whatever we've had, like software on previous, software that's on previous OSs and move them over to the new ones. And that is, if we go to your releases, you can see that we can say G-Auditor, we can say port, and we can port it onto the OS 6, for example, and port it over. We could, however, do that now and assign Core 1 to it, because they're not really doing anything at the moment. And you can see, actually, that doesn't take long. That's not taking that long to port over. So maybe we won't have a port team. Maybe next episode we'll spend just the time on making software. But we'll see how it goes. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.